how is everyone doing tonight? I'm Raquel. We got Potato Robin, and we got Max.
Hello.
Hey, Bone.
Hello.
Hey, Tony. And then we got Potato in the chat.
What
Love
an
from the
ugly
void.
fucker. Max says, stop touching my stuff in the void.
Ha ha ha.
Oh.
Why'd you put your stuff in my house?
Because the gutter was full.
Hmm.
I built an extension and it happened to go into the void. It's so roomy in there. By the way, I demolished your pool and a bedroom, it appears.
Is this a video game you guys talking about?
No.
No,
No,
it's a running joke that's been going on since 2017.
that long, huh?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I live in the,
That is
I
my
live
living
in the,
quarters.
yeah, I live in the gutter. Maxis lives in the void. So she has a summer house in the gutter. But the thing is, it's like the gutter like backs up onto the void, and because I've now built an extension onto my triple extension mansion, that I've now broken into the void, which is where Maxis live. Therefore, I've broken into her house.
Fucking trespassing.
Fuck you, bitches! I ain't trespassing if I build into it.
You're building on private property.
It's not property. It's a concept.
Therefore, it gets
Conceptual
demolished.
property.
Hey, it's my house. It's still attached to my house. Therefore, it's still one building. Therefore, I haven't left my house yet. Maxis, you don't need a bathroom, do you?
Yes, that would be a yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, she's good with a little litter box.
Uh-uh.
I left you a litter box with a smiley face on it.
Yeah, that's yours.
No.
Really?
No.
A smiley face on it?
I made it myself.
That's disgusting.
You see, Max's old bathroom becomes my new sauna.
Ew.
Fuck you, bitch.
If I want a sauna, like, I wouldn't have a toilet in there. We'll be at the outside.
So apparently you've never been to the gym before. Saunas are inside.
I've been to the gym before.
I've been to the gym.
And I've been to the sauna too. And saunas don't have a toilet inside the sauna.
They do if you try hard enough. Everything's a toilet if you try hard enough.
Oh,
that's just disgusting. Yeah.
But it's true.
Why while we're at it, I just put like a long piece of candy, throw it in the pool, and said, "Look, a turd."
Boo!
Imagining you as a kid doing that just for the fun of it.
No, because the swimming pool didn't allow food past a certain point. They've got what's called precautions.
Gee. Not here in America, they don't.
Yeah, America don't have a lot of things. Like good food. I've been there. You don't.
Been there with me.
You know, if I... Maxis will confirm this. I'm the type of person that if I was going to murder someone, I'd invite him to the pool and be like, Raquel, there's a body in the pool. Where? Yours. Slit, push you in.
Yikes.
Baby,
I did that once. The building manager thought it was a realtor. Oh no!
Oh no.
Baby roof of the pool. Yeah, I can see it.
That would do it.
Yeah, we've got a thing over here called a lion bar.
A
Oh, that
Which
lion
is
bar,
like-
definitely do
really?
it.
Yeah, Max, did I send you a lion bar that time?
Yes, yes, you did.
What'd you think of it?
It was delicious.
It fucking was. See? Tony will
Yeah.
tell you, lion bars are good.
Yeah, that is nasty. Yeah, nasty. Like like open a baby Ruth in front of the pool. Look a turd, and then you just pick it up and eat it. And people just get grossed out.
Or even worse, look a baby rib, num num num, and then just a look of horror on your face.
Oh my god! Oh god, that is so nasty.
There's a movie
That's
called
why
Motherhood.
That's why I don't really swim in public pools anymore, because all the gamey filth in those public pools.
Yeah, then where do you swim? In the ocean?
Either that or in a private pool.
What do you think is in the ocean?
You
Shit.
realize that, guys, if you saw a body in a pool, you go, oh my god, I'm not swimming in that. But yeah, you'll swim in the ocean where there's countless bodies. So technically, there is a body to water ratio that you're happy swimming in.
It didn't float. It's like straight to the bottom. You had to get the long pool scoop the fish out. Oh man,
Did he ask for his Babe Ruth back though?
I bet he did not.
After being in all that chlorine? Yeah.
Yeah. Caddyshack 101. Also, I believe the Sandlot movie did that as well with the candy bar. I think. I might be wrong on that.
That's I don't think they did.
Fish turds in the ocean swim with caution. Yeah, that too. And like we have like in America side of things, we have a huge island made of just garbage.
Yeah, that the South Pacific garbage island.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking California?
Either one is fine.
Sadly, California has people living on it, so you can't. I think you should just nuke California and start again.
No, not like, oh, come on. Look, there's innocent people over there, and plus I have family over there.
Give them 5 minutes warning.
5 minutes is not enough.
Look, I mean, like, they'll be going very fast when the nuke hits them. They'll be going here, there, everywhere.
Mm. Like, weren't you, like, I think you were the one, or someone told me, like, there's, like, an app where
Yep.
people in California tell you where
San
you
Francisco.
shit at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, really? Do we really have to look at it up to see where people shit outside? Is that what we're coming to now these days?
Yes.
Damn.
Like some dude put a video up on Twitter where he was walking through San Francisco and there was a guy literally standing in the middle of a road taking a crap.
Christ.
The Windy City, folks.
Yeah. We think all other islands are garbage. Touche, I guess. Foam Metal Jacket, that is. I'm not sure have I seen that movie.
Me and Max's has. Haven't we, Max? With Farv.
We haven't watched Full Metal Jacket with Farb.
I've watched Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, I didn't do it with you guys. I was out during
Eh?
them.
Maybe he was trying to fill a
Hmm.
pothole. Possibly. I'll fill this pothole myself. There was another dude who was going along uh stoned out of his absolute ass with his pants down around his ankles, just walking up to people in their face screaming.
Hmm. Maybe he was trying to fill in a pothole. Yeah. Hey, Jet
Uh,
Sparks. California should petition to become a part of China at this point.
Honestly, I think California should be broken
Mm,
up into 3 separate states.
maybe. Great movie? I have to check it out. Like, how old is that movie?
The 80s.
Oh, okay.
Set in Vietnam. Very good movie.
It is a good movie.
Yeah.
In the 80s? Okay, I have to check on that.
Yeah. Tony's right, 1986.
1986.
Yeah.
Alright. Back to the 80s, back to soaps and cherry coke. I think there
You
was, like, I
high?
forget the band's name. I forgot the, it's like, no, it's a band. It's a song of, like, the song where the band's sing. I forgot the
Is it called the
band's
Raquel and
name.
the Raquels?
No! Aqua something? I think the band's name is. Hey, Canadian Spider-Man, how are you? I would say give California back to Mexico, but they would reject the offer. Great soundtrack too. It is a good soundtrack. Or Mexico should
Hey,
annex
Jet Sparks, get your ass up
California.
here.
I did put the link in the chat, so it's there for you guys.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Canadian Spider-Man.
Thank you so much, Canadian Spider-Man. Yes, please share this out and give the channel a like. Really appreciate it.
You know where else America doesn't need that we should just turn into one giant car park? Ohio.
Love you too.
Hey, Zombie Box Reviews! Long time no see. How are you doing, man? I'm moving my ass to Mexico ASAP. Just about to go for a run. I'll be listening. Okay, have a nice time with your dog.
Don't
She
fall. And if you
really
do, make sure you record it.
fresh Canadian air must with the pine smell. You know, it is lovely in the summertime.
Yeah, but hey, Jet Sparks.
Hey,
Hello.
Jeff Sharks, leave
Yeah.
Kyle alone.
I will not leave Ohio alone.
I mean, what are we
Yeah.
gonna, guys? We gotta stop talking about saying that we should leave Ohio alone. The Earth is all Ohio. Remember,
What?
the Earth is all Ohio.
I don't.
Hey,
Where's
Big
that from?
Dan.
Dude, do you not know about that meme of the guy saying it always has been? Where do you think the origin of that came from? Have you seen
No,
any of those kind of
No, haven't.
No,
like?
I don't think so.
Wow, so uncivilized you all are.
Screw you, bitch.
Mm.
I can't believe you guys never seen the. Wait, it's all something so and so. It says it always has been.
Always has been.
And the astronaut shoots him, and he has like an Ohio flag printed on his patch on his spacesuit.
Okay.
Mm.
Have to look it up. I am a meme aficionado.
Okay, Big Dan. All right. My kitty is just like rubbing her nose on my feet, like trying to get my attention. Like, yes, I know you're there, sweetie. Like, stop rubbing your nose on my feet.
Oh my gosh, Grima
Your
was
nose,
such an
your,
attention slut this morning.
your nose is cold. No,
Put
stop doing
on
it.
fucking shoes.
I don't want to put shoes on.
To put
We're
slippers
inside.
on.
I would take Ohio City over a city like Portland. Portland,
Dude.
Massachusetts?
Oregon.
Oregon.
Oh, that too.
How do I know that? And I'm not even from America.
I don't. Well, like, I wasn't like. There's two places
Portland, Maine.
that are car or like. Well, I don't know. Like, there's like a few of them that have like that have the Portland
Potato,
name in
you
it.
probably
So I was
found
like,
it from a freaking Hallmark equivalent movie.
So I was like thinking Portland, Massachusetts, or like or Maine. My head didn't go to the Oregon route. I'm good. I recently moved house. Oh, moving house.
Oh, fantastic.
Like I can tell you for a fact, moving to another place is really stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me, it was different at the time when I did it, but I've pretty much been settled in. I feel like whenever I go down to Tennessee and go back to the house I grew up in, it just doesn't feel like home anymore. I've gotten so used to living in my apartment. It's just.
Well, just remember, Jetspark, home is where the heart is.
Yeah, like, congrats on your new place. Zombie Box Reviews. Hopefully you can get it all done and set up. Hopefully you're like on your decorating stage right now.
And
that might be too soon.
Annoyed, folks. I'm so
Why?
fucking annoyed. My leg is itchy and I lost something.
Oh, you lost the thing that starts the K.
Hey, Picadon, how are you?
Hi.
Oh, lovely. How about y'all?
The nut capital of the world, Portland. Yeah.
I lost something and now I can't give my leg the scratch that it deserves.
Don't use that. Put it up. You don't need that.
It gives
tool.
it such a good scratch.
No, it doesn't. No.
Yes, it does. It goes.
No. No,
yes,
potato.
It does.
No. Bad potato.
So it's been forever and a half since I've seen your account. How are you, Joe?
I'm doing good, potato. Forget that it even existed.
Don't make me go and get a bigger one.
Oh, dude, no.
Oh, before that, that's what she said.
Fuck you, Maxis.
You know you want to. Anyways,
Swear to God.
he ain't helping ya.
He says, like, man, you brought this on your fucking self.
Yes, you did.
Max, I regret it all those years ago saying yes to when that person said, can I invite her into the Discord? I should have said no.
Aw, come
Yeah.
on.
It'd be that much more peaceful.
BKT and Jet, how are you guys doing these days?
Surviving.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm playing too much of a video game.
What's
Max,
the video game called again? Oh yeah, the new
Tears of
Zelda
the
game.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey, Jet,
the
did
new
you get to the Zelda
game.
game yourself?
No, haven't had time. Got too many bills to pay.
Preach.
It's a good for when it's a good for when you do get it.
I never played Breath of the Wild again. I came in getting the Switch very late in the game. And hell, even all those games that came out when the Switch launched, they're still like $60. You expect games to lose price, but Nintendo, I can't believe Nintendo is very stingy about keeping all how pricey their games are. Even like third-party games are still like $30.
If you have a cat potato, convince your cat your leg is a scratching post. Ouch. Yeah, no.
That would do it.
No.
Or even the leg of a sofa.
No.
I've got a hunting dog, guys. Would that work?
I don't think Birdie would do that for you.
He's a good boy.
He is a good boy. That's why he wouldn't do it. He's a himbo. He won't do it because he'll think it will hurt you.
Oh. Huh.
Not if you're trying to get the cat wet.
Huh. I just realized Flashcast didn't happen tonight. Oh well. Oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, Yellow Flash. Yeah, Flashcast. He's not doing it because I guess he's too busy playing the new Zelda game. He's too busy playing it.
God damn him.
I think
whatever.
Yellow Flash
Whatever.
was-
Just tell him to have it in the background.
That's his prerogative.
I think Yellow Flash was supposed to do a stream tonight, but he canceled it. He every weekend he'll do like the Flashcast live stream.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes, there have been rare occasions where, I think the last a couple weeks ago, I think, that Star Wars girl hosted on her channel, and I think she's she's putting up the premiere on her live channel from one of the times she hosted it recently. It's still going, I think. I think they went for maybe 5 hours, I think. Even then, I think the same thing goes with the Jack show. I think it goes on for that long. It starts at 10 p.m. and it goes to freaking 6 in the morning my time. But I usually just fall asleep when I'm watching it.
Look at the potatoes avatar, cat potato.
Cat potato.
Yeah, it looks so
That's a wolf.
Right. Think he makes some.
Why does it say wolf?
You think he makes some good French fries?
Wolf.
I make the best French fries.
Dog will hump your leg, not scratch it.
There you go.
Dog.
Oh
Just
god!
would hump.
Oh my god! I think I remember seeing a damn retail where this kid was playing a dip dog just runs up and humps.
Hey Moira, how are you?
Hey, can you
everybody.
Hey, Myers.
Sorry, I lost track of time. I was talking shit on Twitter.
Wow, that's a change from talking shit on TikTok.
Well, usually I talk shit on Facebook.
Hey.
But no, Fed boys are getting wild on Twitter, so I was like, hey, look, it's the Fed boys.
There you go.
So, have you guys played any good games lately?
Yeah, I'm playing Destiny right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're gonna be doing a raid with that a little later tonight.
Yeah, the dumbass crew doing dumbass shit.
And I've been playing the hell out of GTA Online.
Nice.
It's fun. It's fun.
You mean you started breaking the law finally?
Yes, I got her to. Yes, I bitched at her enough times that she has officially stopped driving like a fucking grandma.
Oh, I was making jokes, and remember, audience and YouTube is just talking about a game. But I was like, "Have you shot any cops?" And she goes, "I'm not going to shoot the police." And I'm like, "Oh my god, why are you playing this game?" You know?
No kidding.
Potato got me into it.
Well, I only gave you a little fluff one time. Though.
Yeah. Like I licked Myra. I was there, and it's like Raquel's like, I'm not gonna shoot the police, and I said, just fucking sprayed the police.
Hey, Big Steve, how are you?
Hi, Big Steve.
Hello.
Big Steve in the house. Hey, Steve. Remember, So, Potato, he was like, yeah, coming onto this plane. So we're flying the plane. What does he do? he parachutes off the plane, leaves me to fly the plane, and I didn't even know how.
Was it a Titan? Was it like one of those
And I never flew
private
the
jets
plane.
or Titan?
I don't know what it was, some kind of plane. Like I guess it was some kind of private plane or something like that.
Okay, yeah,
And
one of those private jets, yeah.
Yeah.
And he leaves me with the plane. I don't know how to fly the thing. What did I do? I kamikazed myself with the plane.
Yeah. Smash
Thanks,
the plane
potato.
right in.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
No, I'm disagreeing with what Tony said. I kind of feel you because there's not really many good games that are coming out nowadays. I mean, again, a lot of games are coming out very broken and whatnot, so it's very hit or miss if a game's going to be even good or not. Most of the time, I just really think we kind of hit a bit of a threshold when it comes to gaming in a way.
Yeah, but a lot of the games that are out there, yeah, I've seen her doing that.
Always Sparks in this.
I've done that.
Watching GTA.
Me and Maxis were playing with her one day, right? And we were like going somewhere, and it's like we parked in this car park. Like Maxis just like skidded in. I just smashed through this fence. What does Raquel do? Spends like 5 minutes trying to park her car correctly in the parking spot. And I'm like, what are you doing?
But
What are you doing?
Get it to the point where I ended up
I
parking in the correct parking spot.
I don't do that in GTA.
There was another time where me and Raquel were just playing by herself, and she had just gone this car and she's really happy with it. Parking, and I'm like, Raquel, get out of the fucking car. And she's like, it's not parked properly. And I'm like, come here, I'll park it. And then, so she's like, fine. And then I fucking hit it with an RPG. I'm like, there, it's parked.
Raquel is too wholesome for this world.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
one time,
pretty
we're going to the airport in the game, and you're like, you want to go to the plane, I want to go to the helicopter, I told Peter, no, I'm going to go to the helicopter. What does he do? He gets an RPG and floats the helicopter up right before I'm trying to get in the helicopter.
I removed the choice for her.
Hashtag put Gary Busey in GTA 6.
You know what? You read. Fuck you, bitch.
I told you I wanted to get in the helicopter, and what do? You blow the shit up.
I removed
that's
the choice.
That's
by force.
Tell him that you wanted to do the thing. That tends to be
what I do? I killed him. In retaliation.
What did I do? I flew the plane too low in the city,
No, you
jumped
blew
out,
the
got out.
helicopter. You flew the helicopter
after
up,
you killed me.
I was supposed to get in.
Yeah, and after she killed me, like, when we were flying the plane, like, because she was like, I was telling her how to fly. Then I flew the plane into the city, too low for her to take over. Full speed, tilted the plane, which meant that more of the kinetic energy was gone. And I kind of just yeeted my ass out and kept talking to Raquel. Without warning, but I kept talking to Raquel like I was still in the plane, and then she's like, wait, why is the plane going so weird? And I'm like, what you mean? And she looked at her map and saw my little ass moving along, and she's like, you bastard, just as I drive the plane into the middle of the city. And then we came along afterwards, and I'm like, look, Raquel, this is where your body was. Can you see? As the plane was lodged underneath some construction equipment.
I know one thing though. Sometimes most people who are playing GTA Online are just running around like chickens with their heads cut off. Essentially, hell, there was a guy who was riding in the back of a damn, I don't know, one of those like really weird, one of those weird pickup trucks. No one was driving. It's just like he was just like as the NPC was driving. I tried to get out of the way of this guy. I just threw a damn sticky bomb, blew him up, and I was transporting like weapons from my bunker to one of the ammunition stores to get 50K every time you do that. But I think this guy got so damn salty. He got his oppressor and tried to hunt me down, but I actually jumped the server before he could get me. So yeah, it was pretty sneaky. Yeah. So if you're going around just doing absolutely nothing in GTA, don't be surprised when some random person just blows you up for no reason because they more or less perceive you as a threat more than anything else.
I
But
don't
here's the
really play. Sorry, Potato. Go ahead.
But here's the thing. When I play with Raquel, her biggest threat is me.
Yeah, exactly. I know. The whole problem is that, yeah, there are, even though the guy's not doing anything, like what the heck was he even doing? He was just riding around the back of an NPC truck or whatever. That's all he was doing. So I decided to blow him up. So I decided just hell, why not just blow it up? Just get a passive kill while I'm trying to grind for money. And heck, I have like many business. I can literally get like maybe like 300K per session with all the stuff I do.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm a dick. I got banned for doing this. I'm gonna put it in backstage chat.
Okay. Yeah, I don't play in the public sessions because I did that a few times before, and not even 5 minutes, someone kills me.
Yeah, I know. I've fallen victim to some dude just randomly blowing up because they're just bored out of their mind. And I know.
Yeah, I was just Sorry, Jet.
Yeah, I know because look, people in GTA Online, hell, even like one of the first servers that came on today, the guy was saying all the most depraved crap over and over about like every sort of thing under the sun, like about saying every sort of word. I don't even want to repeat all the stuff he said because I don't want you to get you canned for this one, Raquel. But let's just say he just says some very depraved stuff, and I'm just thinking in the back of my head, like, yeah, this guy wonders why he has no friends.
Hey, BK, read what I did. Read what I did.
I'm replying.
Yeah. Like, I don't, like, I was in the public session, and I was just getting, I just was buying a few clothes, not even 5 minutes. Some dude comes running in and kills me. I'm like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, I know, but I think if you're trying to do stuff, I mean, you have to do like public sessions if you're gonna like get like business battles for your nightclub business where you can just collect cargo and get it back there and stuff like that. But other times you're trying to like grind for other stuff like your cargo warehouses or your bunker. You could just upload. You could just go into an invite only session and just do everything to your heart's content. Now, back then you couldn't do that.
That's where I mostly do. Just go into the private session. That way, I don't get killed every 5 freaking minutes.
Yeah, and that's kind of the whole point. Most of these guys really are just walking around because they're just really bored of doing nothing. Either that or they just freaking bought shark cards. But I grinded most of mine. Heck, I think right now I'm up to like $90 million. And sure, occasionally I often buy something. I often do like get something, but only if I get lucky. And usually it's one of those like those new super luxury cars they show off in like Vinewood Hills, I think.
I mean, how you spend money, it's like in that game, it's very addicting and it goes by fast.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of stuff is extremely expensive.
It is.
Everything is.
For example, I buy a car for what $1 million, and if I sell it, I'm not gonna get the same amount back, of course.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, it also depends on how much you mod it, though. Yeah, you'll probably get like if it's $1 million car and you heavily mod it, you'll probably get maybe close to like 900,000 back at least.
Right, because let's say you're a part of the agency, you're part of the executive business. You would think you would shell out twice as more money to able to get this stuff, but you really don't, which is disappointing.
You gotta just find more passive. You just gotta find a lot more good ways to. I mean, again, I know one of the things you can always get is like some small like passive money. I mean, if you got like a nightclub and stuff, you heavily invest in your nightclub, you automatically will get like like maximum of $250 like every several days. You can like get it up to like for several in-game days. You can probably get it to like 250K in no time flat. But also same thing with like your agency. I think I'm not sure what the max for the safe is, but and the same thing also you can get some small passive income for your arcade as well.
Mm-hmm.
I know also I took some sorry. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I think the max cash I have in my main business is the nightclub. I think the main max amount is I think 250,000, I think.
Yeah, at least that's maximum you can get when you're just passive. And also you gotta make sure that your club is you gotta keep making sure your club is popular and promote and you can
yeah. Like, when you keep the popularity bar up, you get some kind of like a little star trophy for it too.
Yeah,
if you keep
a little bit.
that popularity bar up though.
Yeah. But oftentimes I know a lot of people do have gotten banned because they just go crazy. I know, and again, I really do like going on. I'm not gonna ever say that I've never not gone on a rampage. I have, but eventually they just get boring. They just get boring when you just know that you can't. When people sometimes can't stop you, and you're just messing around and trolling everybody in the server and whatnot. It's fun for a while until you just get bored of it. So there's really kind of no point. I mean, I do also use an oppressor to get around a lot faster than I would having any cars I have.
Oh yeah, I bought that yesterday and I love it so much. It's just so quicker to do, especially with those missions or job client missions. You had to get to the destination in 3 minutes. Like I can't get there like in 3 minutes by car. No,
yeah,
no
and
way.
then I told you to upgrade the engine on the Zentaro.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Zentorno, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty okay car. I mean, I've got one in my agency.
I have the engine upgraded. That thing goes like a fucking rocket.
I need to upgrade mine. But get this, I won that Centauro off the Lucky Wheel. I didn't have to pay a thing for it.
Oh, off the Lucky Wheel, that's good. That's really cool. I've gotten several cars off the Lucky Wheel, and other times, I'm just like, there are sometimes some of the most ugliest cars you see on the Lucky Wheel, and at times I've gotten like, no, this car is too ugly. I don't even care if I don't get any money for this. I'm selling this. I don't want this. I'm sorry.
Like, here, let's see if I can share this. Here's the car that I won off the Lucky Wheel in GTA Online. There's
I
the
saw
Centauro.
that. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I think that was a Zentorno, but I mean, you can easily get one also off of like Legendary Motorsport. I know that's just like that with that lively tint you got on there or something that comes like standard
if you have the cash for it though, because it is expensive.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, like I said though, I already got, like again accumulated that thing over time, and I'm just most of the time I'm just grinding. I know I think I even have like a few grind streams on my channel.
Yeah, like I know GTA 6 is supposed to come out. Some people are thinking debate I guess it's not definitive or anything, but they're thinking it's going to come out sometime next year. I'm not really sure about that.
Again, I know one thing though. When you look back at like GTA 5, they shouldn't even bother with putting out a 360 version of it. I mean, it is obviously the most inferior version of the game. And I mean, they should have just saved it and have it be a launch title for like the PS4 and Xbox One. They should have saved it for that and have it be a launch title.
Yeah. The thing about it is that logistically, they're going to have to stop support of the PS4 and Xbox One any day soon.
Yeah, I know that. I know. I personally would love to get a PlayStation 5, but again, it's just like, too much money. And hell, thankfully through the support of two really good friends who actually are streaming right now. So shout out to shout out to Bear64. I'll share his channel. He does a thing called subcar arena where he challenges people who watch him to play against him and our friend Killzone in Smash Bros. And also on Mario Kart as well. Subpar Arena and Subpar Racer. Let me see if I can pull up his social plug.
From what I already know, Rockstar has supposedly said they are doing their last update for bugs and fixes for the PS4, and also whatever version of Xbox that goes along the PS4. I forget.
But I mean, if you already own that version, shouldn't you just already upgrade to the next gen version? Shouldn't you just be able to
but you can never play again on the PS4.
Well, according to Rockstar, they're doing their last update, supposedly their last update for bugs and stuff with the PS4 and whatever version of Xbox that goes with it. So if they're already planning that out soon, then that really means the only thing that's currently going to be still updated is the PS5 and whichever the Xbox that goes with that. Meaning I think that's really a somewhat telltale sign that the next game, GTA 6, is coming out sometime soon. If they're stopping, supposedly.
No, the reason why is that most people are moved over to PCs or present gen, and the thing is, most DLCs and like Destiny's run into the same issue. DLCs, content bundles, anything that they want to do, right? All the computers and all the graphics are done for the current thing. Plus, it is more expensive to have it done on previous gen consoles.
I know that,
and present gen consoles.
Yeah, but even then, if you already own the game, you should automatically be able to download the game.
Yeah, but if you get the game, like say the PS5 version and PS4 are two completely different versions, right? So if you get the PS5 version, you can transfer over your character and all your stuff. Now the thing is, you can get the PS5 online version for $10.
Well, like I said, it could be both. It could be, because they're last generation consoles, and it also could be that, it's a sign of GTA 6 coming soon. It could be both.
No.
Well, for all we know.
Honestly, if GTA 6 was coming soon, Raquel, it would have been announced at last year's
E3 or
Gamescom or anything. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
But last year should have been a wake up call that E3 is now basically just dead, and it's becoming slowly irrelevant. I mean, the state of play. Sony took a massive page out of Nintendo's book and just put out a semi-regular sort of thing where they show off newer games coming out, upcoming DLCs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
which is a lot better.
Bethesda's doing the same thing, and so is Bungie, where it's like, hey guys, come and watch us, and like if you're watching via Twitch, you get these exclusive drops, right? And then that means that they get as much time to talk about what they want, rather than talk about what they want, but in a limited capacity.
Yeah, I mean, look, the whole thing with the coof really was a bit of a wake-up idea to the industry somewhat, because, yeah, we don't need to put on some big extravagant events to show off. I mean, again, just showing off a trailer or gameplay is enough to build up hype. You don't need to do much in order to get people interested in a video game.
The new season of Destiny has gotten the fans hyped based on a single line, right? And the single line is simply... Commander Sloan to all Guardians. Commander Sloan to all Guardians. I'm requesting your aid on Titan. That's the only spoken line in the whole trailer for the new Destiny season.
Yeah, but it's sad though. It's sad though. Now they narratively killed off Cade 6, the only obviously character who actually had any character in the Destiny storyline. Zavala's voice actor Lance Reddick is passed away. So all we got left is who else? Is that wait, what about Miroslav? She's still around, is she, or is she dead?
Oh, Miroslav is actually a large part of the story now. Miroslav's brother is a guardian who's a large part of the story now. He's in most cutscenes at this stage. The guy who represents the evil counterpart to the Traveler is there. He's the witness. Kaital is there. There's an alliance between the House of Light, which is between Morosov, the Last City, Empress Kaital's Cabal. Then there is also the frickin' House of Light, which is fallen, right? And then it's like humanity. So, but there's a possibility of the Light-bearing Hive being allies.
Yeah, but I know one thing though. Destiny, when the original Destiny game, when all the stuff is like all the stuff that was promised in that pre-trailer. I mean, again, it would be better if we had all that stuff in the base game, like having the Reef as like a secondary hub world.
Yeah.
Or we had multiple hub worlds on each planet.
Yeah, like, dude, honestly, if you wanted to get into it now, like, you'd have to buy all the fucking DLCs, and it's a pain, but if you bought them Destiny, it's genuinely quite a fun game. Like, I fucking love it.
Well, personally,
I don't like the jumps in that game.
Yeah, well, I know one thing though. Back when I was still pretty tight with two people, I absolutely freaking despise. I don't even want to talk about, or even I pretty much despise now. And I'm pretty sure they talk crap about me behind my back whenever, because I mean, I don't think about them, but I'm never gonna speak their names. But yeah. They played the original Destiny beta, and they say, yeah, it was a very unremarkable game. But flash forward many years later, I know people didn't, like, when we played the Destiny 2 beta, it was like, wow, I actually see what they were talking about. This game is boring. I mean, I had more fun playing, Borderlands than I did playing this.
Have you?
I mean, no disrespect.
No. The Destiny beta wasn't, like, the full game or anything like that. They really didn't have a story, but if you came into it now, they've got seasons, they've got stories, they've got PvP, Gambit, they've got a load of DLCs for you to play with. And if you come in as a brand new light, the game registers that you are literally just alive. Right? So it's like, what's this? What's going on? And there's dialogues for brand new players for versus older players. And you start off at light level 1600, and I'd say within 2 weeks of playing it, you're going to be like light level 1750, 1800. And that's just by playing this through all the DLC stories.
Yeah, well, like I said, though, I mean, as much as I would love Bungie in the past, but even then, it's just like, I mean, Activision is what really kind of messed them up with all the stuff they really wanted to do.
Oh, they admitted it. They admitted Activision like screwed up a lot of stuff, but they've now separated from Activision, and these two DLCs, the like Lightfall and the Final Shape, are the first two post Activision that they've got out, and and the seasons are actually quite a success. They've given you, so we had the 3 original subclasses, right? We originally had 2. Then we got Arc. Then we got, then in one of the DLCs, we got a thing called Stasis, which is Crystal, which is Darkness. No, I don't like that one. Then you get, you get a Strand, which is a grappling hook that you can shoot out and pull yourself with your grenade. So yeah, I mean, like, JetSparks, if you ever do get on to playing it, let me know and I'll definitely play it with you.
Yeah, but I'm just not too sure about it. I mean, I never really could get. If the beta couldn't get me interested in the base game, I'm really just like coming in late. It's just like there's really no points. But I mean, and other than GTA, the only game I've really been playing, I've been going back and playing through CTR again, and playing.
What's CTR?
Killing Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled.
Oh, okay.
You know what game I used to love, but I lost my crew? Sea of Thieves.
I
Oh,
would have played that game. Like I've been thinking about it. Like I was thinking of like there's like games that I would like to play, but they're not available on console. But I don't have a PC. I don't even know how to use a PC. First of all,
Raquel, you know how to use a
um,
laptop, therefore you know how to use a PC.
no,
It's
I
virtually...
told you like it's virtually the same.
Yeah, it's literally the same. That's it. It's like identical, except keyboard is extendable, and you can get like RGB and a little more memory and all this stuff. So yeah,
Well,
like
how
all you
similar are PCs to a Mac laptop?
you shut your fucking mouth.
Uh,
You shut your filthy fucking mouth there.
this is a question.
Plato? It is a different operating system to work with. It does take a bit to get used to.
That's
but
what I
once you do,
mean.
it
Like,
feels like
that's
second
what I
nature.
mean. Like, I'm not really familiar using a PC laptop.
It's a small
I always been familiar with Mac computers.
Yeah, well, get off a fucking Apple for 10 minutes.
Like, hey, I got a Mac laptop. I got a Mac. I got a iPhone.
Raquel, I'm absolutely convinced if Apple came out with iYogurts, you'd buy them.
iYogurt.
Yeah. Coming out now, new from Apple is the iYogurt. Raquel's like, oh my god, I need to get this.
okay. I'm gonna say this.
Okay, okay. So your favorite Nickelodeon show is iCarly because of I. Yeah.
Cows are jerks. Don't you mean cats?
Nope, cows.
Cows.
You've never been better by
No,
cows.
1963. There is a cat. New Orleans, 2005. There is a cat. 2006. There is a cat. What we're seeing is we're being observed or manipulated by a cat or a number of cats. What can we do about it? Nothing. You can do nothing about it.
Like Raquel, if you get yourself, you can get yourself a gaming laptop instead of a PC.
True.
Yeah. Like Steve was like, shout out to Big Steve, was telling me like he has his own PC, and he built it himself.
Yeah.
Like or you can get the ones that are already built.
I got mine a pre-built. Now I'm going to have to upgrade it next year.
Yeah, like I have no idea how to build my own PC. I'm not that of a tech wizard, okay?
Raquel, just buy a pre-built one. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to build my own PC. I mean, I know there were always those build guys, but now PC parts of like even the graphics card alone is like over $1,000. That's like wow, that's too much.
It's a bad time to buy PC hardware, to be honest. I have been building PCs, repairing custom, creating them for years.
Nice.
Did in 1919.
No.
Big Steve says no. No pre-builds.
It was a question about Einstein.
They're a terrible, terrible deal right now.
Hey,
something with the hardware, I think.
Jet Spark check backstage, and they'll see why I don't build.
Wait, what?
Oh,
I'm just saying, like,
build it. You build a new PC. It's the beast. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Steve says his PC is a beast. Pre-builds are for rubes. Well, I don't know how to build a PC, so I guess I'm a rube then.
There are tons of build guys out there on the nets. There are tons of them out there. I mean, you gotta be careful though. I mean, you gotta just like. But I'm not sure. But I know the more crucial thing you'd have to figure out how to do is make sure you don't make sure you gotta overclock it just right so it doesn't like burn out the CPU. And of course, heat is also the biggest problem. But I want a PC that doesn't have.
Yes.
I have an Omen 25L, Steve.
Running 120 hertz 4K.
No, as long as games can run at 1080 60, I'll be fine. I don't really care about that 4K stuff.
Right now, there's so many issues. I wouldn't recommend somebody putting them together alone. Right now, under voltage is all the rage instead of overclock. Yeah, I got that, Tony. I can build a desk for PC. That's as far as I can go in that department. Yeah, like I would if I would get a PC, it would definitely be pre-built or a gaming laptop, like Potato was suggested.
Well, either that.
I'm not a tech wizard here.
Well, it's either that or you can probably get one of those crazy like NVIDIA graphics card housing things that can just boost any normal desktop upwards more. Or those people who have those weird wall desktop PCs where the motherboard's all exposed, but it's like mounted to a wall or something. One of those weird builds like that.
Yeah, like I think I'm just gonna go with a pre-built PC or a gaming laptop because I have like really no clue how to build a PC. I'm not that much of a tech wizard, to be honest. But yeah, like I said, there's our games that are I would like to play that are not on console. I know Potato, Big Steve. I don't know if you have it, Jack Sparks. It's this website called Steam. Where you
yeah, I know it's the launcher for all. I think I'm registered on Steam. I just don't want to download because I can't. Again, the PC I'm doing StreamYard on. Like, I probably think I would just burn this damn PC out, just trying to play it. Heck, I think I actually like overloaded it. I think I like caused a laptop to crash because I tried to overclock the graphics on The Sims 3 years ago.
Ooh.
I know a guy who has a computer right now that runs so bad that when he tried to put on Star Trek Online, it basically blew the plug.
Oh.
Yeah, but also, Bone, that's a very dangerous thing with like liquid cooling is a pretty dangerous idea because I know if that stuff spills out, your entire thing is going to be ruined. The motherboard, everything is going to be fried.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but Rick,
not if you use mineral oil.
Well, like so like yeah, like I already have the Steam account. I just don't have the PC for it yet. I would like to, when I have more time available. And definitely, I think I would probably use a PS5 controller for that. For the
that's what I'm using right now because that's
a really great thing about PC gaming is that you can use any controller. Hell, you could use you can use one of those Bluetooth NES controllers on it too. So that's crazy that you can do so many things with it.
I think I might just get a second PS5 controller for that one, really.
You don't even need a second one. You can use the one that you've got there and they'll charge it for you.
I'll think about it. AIO water coolers are what I recommend the most. Custom water cool loops are just too expensive for somebody that isn't already on extreme enthusiast. Okay.
Yeah, because two things, heat is often the biggest hurdle that every PC player has to deal with because those things get high, but I can only imagine how much it's going to drive your energy bill up every year.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking into new PC for next year because I'm going to be upgrading my channel. I'm going to be appearing in costume, like essentially like Doomcock. You get me?
Like I can yeah. Um I might do the same with this channel in the near future as well. I don't know.
But
We'll see.
Raquel, I mean, I'm going to be in costume. No one's ever seen me.
Oh,
You get me?
I know.
And
You give me some. You were giving you some ideas about that, which
yeah,
I found
and
that pretty neat.
yeah, like
Hmm.
one of the ideas I have, I'm just wondering like why, as nerds, you guys would think about like doing stuff like geography, the history of flags and things like that. What would you think?
Sheldon did it first.
Sounds
I
pretty
would
neat.
beat you, BK Dan.
Sheldon
BK,
Miller
I'm
did
going
it.
to BK, I'm going to take your mustache off and sew it on Raquel's face.
Why me?
Holy shit!
Why me?
Wow.
I think you'd look cool with a mustache.
No, I'll throw a brick at you.
I'm immune to bricks, okay?
No,
They're
you're
my
not.
friends.
Not by wobble bricks. You don't.
Nice.
55-inch TV in front of my bed. I'm the laziest gamer of all time. The lazy man is the smartest. I think that's how the saying goes.
So,
Hey,
Raquel,
I got like a 75-inch right behind me right here.
Max,
Sorry,
I know you didn't...
32 inches is the most for me, at least.
Max, I know you
That's
didn't get
not bad.
into it last time, but would you be willing to give Sea of Thieves another chance if Raquel got her
No.
PC? Fuck you then.
Oh!
No,
No,
I went
I
in
don't-
there and could not stand it.
Why?
Okay.
Why you couldn't? Like, why? Why? Because all the pirate themes.
No, it the controls were bothering me. The art style was and
Oh, are you
um,
saying? Are you saying the controls were boxy?
it's not that it wasn't for me.
Hey, Raquel, what happens if you show your own video?
What happens if I show
What
my own
happens
video?
No, what happens if you show a video from another channel? That's on the panel.
First of all, the owner will have to okay it.
It's me. I was going to just show a bit of like me playing the game, just to show it to you.
Oh, is this on your YouTube channel?
Yes. It's literally me playing the game.
I know you will be okay with it, Potato, but I can't really say for YouTube's sake.
Well, I'm going to have the sound muted as well.
If it's just if it's just visual, I think we should be okay with it.
Yeah. Okay. Sharing the screen.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I've got some loaded customized, like, for this thing. Let's see, hold on, because I'm going to try and find where the battle is. So, like, that's a ghost ship. Sorry, we recorded this. It took us a while. Aha, here it is. Okay, so, yeah. We're in a battle here with, like, there ended up being a load of other ships. This game's, all the loot in this game is all customizable, and I've got a shitload of stuff, so I can make the ship look both sick and adorable, or as adorably fucked up as I want. Yeah, so, we can get those. See that ship that's a galleon, so we could get one of those, because right now I'm on a Bragan. I'm meant, which is a 3-person ship, but I could turn it. I can pilot it good with 2 people. I can even pilot it myself. Not to brag.
Not to pilot your own ship at all. Yeah.
Yeah, but your whole thing is like Like there's a break. That's what I'm on. That's another player, right? And to go on and take on a galleon. So that's a 3-person ship. Your cannons are customizable as well as the smoke. I've got like a load of like different colored smokes and things like that to come out of it. And yeah, like your whole thing is to sink these big ass ships before they sink you, and then you get a hell of a loot out of it. Like these are your different cannonballs. You have your chain shots, you have your fireworks, and different things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, we kind of fucked the other ship up.
That's she blows.
Exactly. Like the thing is, it's like you can have music and you can be shouting on it and everything, but now the thing is, we willingly take damage to get closer, to do more damage to the enemy ships. Hi guys.
Yeah, the cannon just like fires off of green glittery smoke.
Oh yeah, that's yeah, I got that. That's a cosmetic that I put on it.
Oh, okay.
That's another. There's another ship with more cosmetics. So there's another guy with us who's down underneath the ship doing repairs. So these are fire bombs that I'm now using, right?
Okay.
You can fuck you, and then you can turn them into grenades, and cause more fire damage onto the front of other ships.
Yeah.
But you also have to be very fucking. What?
Like, please tell me they got Davy Jones' locker ship in this video game.
Yes, there's actually the Pirates of the Caribbean adventure game from in the storyline you actually have to fight David Jones's locker. You have to fight a ship.
I'm sorry, the ship's called the Flying Dutchman.
Fuck you, bitch! I don't care.
Cousin, you can nurse my Raquel kitty.
I will beat her with my shoe.
I will spray with a spray bottle.
Yay! Zachary Sheridan.
Well,
so the thing when you're turning ships, you have to be careful of the wind, right? The flags is your speed. So when you're doing that, we've been hit a load of times. So you take on water and everything like this at the same time that you're trying to sink the ships, and the more damage you do. Now the thing about the ghost ships is they self-repair. They've got more crews than you have on. I've locked us on 2 of them, so we're now being dragged by them. So as you can now, the thing about it is, with the galleons, if they pull you, they can literally pull your ship over, right? But the more fun thing that I've done with another player, right, is 2 galleons. We literally picked a smaller ship, and we decided to take a schooner, which is a 1-person ship, 1 or 2 people, right, and go full force in 2 galleons, and then go 2 directions, and we basically ripped the little ship apart.
Thanks for being here, Tony. You have a good night. Thanks for coming.
So Raquel, what did you think? Art style, gameplay, things like that. What would you think?
Sounds fun to me. Like, I just need to get myself a PC.
I've also got myself a cat on the ship. No, Raquel, you can pet the cat.
Aw, kitty.
Right. Yeah, so you go up and you rub its little nose and you're like, hey, look at the little cat, and then I can put it in the cannon and shoot it out.
Later, Tony. You have a good lunch.
Oh, Raquel, the thing is, we get to pick the name of the ship and of the galleon, and what my old crew decided on the name was the USS Bad Mistakes.
Okay. Interesting.
How about the SS F up?
Oh, no, that's already a ship.
Oh, okay.
like I can't really think there's any games that I'm really looking forward to play with. The only thing that I was looking forward to this year was Hogwarts Legacy.
Space Engineers, Let's Kill the Justice League. Hey Max, are you still
Oh,
tracking us on Space
speaking
Engineers?
Mm-hmm.
speaking of the kill Justice, speaking of Suicide
Yeah,
Squad, Kill the Justice League, that is delayed. That is put
yeah.
off till next February, unfortunately.
God fucking knows.
Yeah.
Hey, that's probably that means they're
Good
working
thing.
more on it, so we
That's
know
what they
it
did
will
with
be
Hogwarts
less
Legacy.
likely to be broken.
Actually, Tony, the cat is made out of crystal, so technically it's not actually an animal.
Aw, Crystal Cat.
Oh, Raquel, all the bad guys are like skeletons. There's also a kraken that you have to fight. That it's a
Oh
rare world boss event.
no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
And the funny thing about it is when you don't ever expect a kraken, and you're the first time playing it, and you're there, and it's like you're going along like a rocket in a ship, right? And you're like, hey, what? Why did my ship stop moving? What do you mean the ship has stopped moving? Like you're underneath and all hear from the other players who know what they're doing. It's like, what do you mean? Yeah, the water's like turned really black. What? Yeah. Oh my god, there's giant tentacles. Oh fuck, it's the Kraken.
No one ever expects the Kraken, just like no one ever expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
So Raquel,
Yeah,
I'm gonna share
to...
I'm gonna share a still image.
I'm trying to think if there's any games I'm looking forward to this year. Like I can't really think of any.
Max
Except
did.
for
Sorry.
except for the Kill the
Raquel,
Justice League, but that was put off for till next year.
yeah, Raquel, this is the Kraken.
Oh goody.
This
That's
is what
gonna
it looks
be
like compared to the biggest ship in the game.
That looks like a hell of a hentai.
Oh,
well,
Max.
that too, but good luck
Wait,
trying to
what?
fight.
Yes.
Good luck trying to fight off with a rifle or something like that, because that's not.
No,
gonna
you
be
fight
able
it
to
off
save
using the
that.
ship.
What?
Your
What?
cannon's
The
on the ship.
cannons?
Yes.
Well, that depends if the Kraken is getting a hold of the ship.
Oh no, that's why you see it's designed for multiple people. Behold, hentai monster. Oh, and then, because Raquel, I know you hate sharks. Do you see the word I'm typing in? Look at the nice little fishies.
Yeah, that ain't a fish. Fish don't have teeth, except for the piranha.
That's a nice little fishy.
No, not.
It's a baby. It's a baby goldfish.
Hey, no goldfish.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you kill different megalodons.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. There's. I think I have to find this out. Are you guys familiar with the Telltale video games?
Before you get into that, Raquel, I got to go. I'm being summoned.
Okay.
Yeah. Later,
All right.
Max. I will hit you up later. Have a good night. Okay.
Lots of
You
hugs.
too.
Later,
Thanks for
Taylor.
being here, Potato Hugs.
Meow.
Hey guys, check out Potato Revan's channel. We'll be talking about the fall of the part 1 of the fall of Disney on Monday. So please check out Potato Revan's channel. Thank you.
He's the best
But
potato.
yeah, he's a good potato cat.
No, no.
Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find the video game. Was this supposed to come out? Oh, it doesn't come till next year. Damn it.
Which one?
It's called The Wolf Among Us. Part 2 is supposed to come out.
Part 2
but
is
it's
finally
not
coming out.
Yeah, but it doesn't come out till next year, though. Damn it.
Darn, took him long enough.
Seriously,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, because the first one came out like in 2013, so it's been a while.
Yes.
You know, because it's been so long because the company Telltale was a part of went bankrupt, and the project was shelved. I mean, even the Walking Dead video game was going to be shelved as well, but some other company took it over. And it seems like Telltale games have pretty much risen through the ashes from that bankruptcy. So I'm really glad we're going to see part 2 of The Wolf Among Us, but I thought it was going to be this year, not next year. Dang it! I have to wait a whole another year to see just to able to play that game.
Oh, well, Raquel, I sent you a Twitter DM. You see, I knew the Kraken personally, and that's the proof of it. Yeah. I knew the Kraken
But
personally.
there is a Telltale game called The Expanse. I think it's supposed to come out sometime this summer. So that's something I think I would, somewhat looking forward to. So I'll have to check it out.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it is. I think I've seen the trailer for it. It looks like there's some kind of like a space story survival adventure or something like that. From what
That's the show The Expanse is. That's the show The Expanse is about. Yeah. You ever see the show?
No, I have not.
Okay.
Taylor was gonna get fried. Don't lie. And no.
It'd probably help him a bit. I mean, he's kind of uptight potato. He's a very stressed out potato.
Well,
I would listen.
Life in general can be very stressful at times.
That's
so,
true. And raw dogging reality doesn't make it better.
No, definitely, especially how cuckoo bananas the world has been lately.
I've been raw dogging reality for a while now.
I would say the best term to describe at least Western civilization as more or less like innately insane at this point.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
Innate
like some days I think sometimes I think well, particularly what time of day it is. I think we're are we in some kind of purgatory or something like that? Is this what it is? Or are we in purgatory?
No,
I was going to say Twilight Zone episode or something.
I would say though, social media has made everybody completely crazy and their dependence on it. Some people are so fixated, hooked on the system of social media that literally you can't pry somebody away from it. That literally it's the end all be all of somebody's existence, and they want that to be the social currency of the future. Is that how many followers you have on social media will determine how much money you make in the world. And if you don't have a good social credit score like they got in one nation overseas, yeah, you are not allowed to do anything unless you have a high amount of followers.
You're not a loser. You're not a loser. You know it. You like the jokes and puns.
Hey, listen, no at all. Go on my friend Bear64's channel. I put it in the description. He loves puns to death. He's
Do
all
you
about
have
he's all
the
about the
link?
puns.
Alright,
Yeah,
here's
hang
the
on.
link
Yeah,
right there. I
yeah.
got the link.
Yeah, I opened up in a separate tab. I'm gonna check it out later. I'll check him out
All
later.
right,
Yeah.
here's Judge Sparks' friends, Bear64. There's his channel. Go check him out. I'll also check it out as well a little bit later on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially if you got a Switch or something. If you ever want to like go off and try to face him in Smash Bros or play Mario Kart against him, yeah, he's always good for he's always up for some friendly competition always. Heck, I played with him and our other friend Killzone recently, and I have a lot to learn when it comes to playing Smash Bros.
Yeah, I pretty much suck at those games.
Yeah, I'm still trying to learn my way around. Heck, I had to change the placement of where the buttons are so it matches like the normal face buttons on every other controller.
Especially the Mario Kart games. Yeah, I'm pretty bad with those. Yeah, my brother's. I'm playing with my brother, and we're racing each other, and he goes past me once, and then I'm almost at the finish line. He passes me again. Like, why are you passing me twice already?
He must have overlapped you. You like already went through the first. He already zipped past the first lap and pretty much won the race even before you were.
Yeah, he pretty much did. Left me in the dust. I'm like, damn it! Like, I think I got like 3rd or 4th place or something like that. It's like, damn it, get the hell! Not only that, he does it to me in real life in the real go-kart race. I'm like, damn it to hell! I just can't
give it all.
Like, yeah, like, so every time he does it, like, yeah, just pass me. Or whatever. Just pass me, because I know you're gonna do it. Yeah, whatever. Just keep going. Damn.
Yeah.
Like, how many videos do I have on my channel? Let's see. I've been like, I think I've been streaming since. How long have I been like 2.5 years now? I think.
231 videos.
Let's see.
It says you've been active since 2020. Almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
Almost 3 years.
Yeah. My first live stream was November of 2020. So yeah,
Okay.
2 years. So going on the 3rd right now. So yeah, it's been that long. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure how many. Will it tell me how many videos do I have? Let's see. I don't know if it will tell me or not. Let me. Oh yeah, I have 231 videos.
Yeah, so it says
wow. I thought I had a lot more than that. Wow. Yep, 231 videos for me. Yeah, it's been. I thought it was a lot more than that. Wow. Well, it feels like I've been doing this for 5 years, really.
I think I have 381 videos.
Cool.
I'm super simple. One.
Simple. Super simple.
Yeah. Not this one. This one.
And you're at 0. Yes. That is something as well. Yeah, it's almost summertime. Like, where did spring go? It went by fast.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I know one thing. It was still fluctuating, but now it's like it's already starting to feel like summer right now. It's already starting to feel
Oh,
like
it's
summer.
it's about to get hot in Texas.
It is so weird where I'm at in Connecticut right now. You see, during the day I need my AC, but at night I turn the heat on. It gets down to like
Yeah,
50 at night, 50 at night, 75, 80 during the day.
Yeah, it's gonna get up to like 85, 90. And I know. I think they already start opening up like the ice cream shops earlier. Because usually those open up on like Memorial Day, but I guess they open it up like a month early.
Yeah, well, there's a ice cream shop one town over, Vita's. They serve frozen ice. Oh,
hmm.
they open up first day of spring.
You mean shit? Yeah, flavored shaved ice. That sounds delicious.
Yep. They are delicious.
Hey,
Vita's.
Danielle, how are
they-
you?
My dad just got
They
to
open up
say,
they
"Can
open up first day of
do
spring.
that?"
Wow, nice.
I started putting shorts on here. One of them got 2.3K views. Awesome, but a bone.
Yeah, I know one
That's
thing.
really cool.
I think
Like,
I've
you
only
know-
got like. Sorry, go ahead.
Speaking of which, since YouTube is no longer, well, as it is, YouTube doesn't really support us small creators, unfortunately.
Only the ones that
And
can make a lot of money.
yeah, or have a lot of subscribers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But now it seems YouTube is focusing away from live streams and more onto shorts. So
They're trying to get the traction that TikTok had
yeah,
because people's attention spans are getting
Instagram-
smaller.
right.
Yeah.
Instagram,
I'm sorry.
and Instagram is doing the same thing as well. Yeah.
Didn't Twitter do it for a time, but they just abandoned it?
Yep. So
Yeah,
did
they did.
Tumblr, and I think
Wait, people still use Tumblr? I thought all the people who left Tumblr went to Twitter.
no.
No.
There's still most definitely people on Tumblr.
Yeah, like yeah, like there's like I have started like I've somewhat started on it, but I have been going into different alternative websites like Odyssey, which I need to start like working more with. And I know more people just recently for the past few months have been going on to Rumble as well.
Yeah.
Because YouTube has been being even more
Increasingly more draconian with its policies and its guidelines. And I mean, I'm trying to get my subscriber numbers up to at least 300 so I can get my channel mirrored on Odyssey, so I'd never have to deal. So I know at least my stuff.
That's the challenge. Like with Odyssey and Rumble, they don't really have the outreach that YouTube does. But even though YouTube has that outreach, the YouTube at the same time is very severely suppressing us content creators. Not able to be not getting that outreach like we're like supposed to right now. We're just not because they're suppressing it so much. And it's really frustrating to get that outreach on to Rumble and Odyssey.
And not to mention no, go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Because you don't have outreach like YouTube does, even though YouTube's suppressing us content creators so much, we not getting the same outreach we used to have 3 or 5 or even 7 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, some
It's just
creators think it's bad. It's bad when they get less than like 10,000 views a video. I mean, no,
Mhm.
for me, I'm lucky if I'm happy if I'm lucky if I even get 10. If I get 10 views, if I get more than 10 views on a video.
Yeah, it's been like, from what I've seen for the past 2 years, the outreach has been the more struggle
Yeah,
worth.
more
It, it,
and
it
more
is.
and more corporate and more corporate. They're trying to cater to the more corporate and more.
Yeah.
Hell, they're even trying to get celebrities to
Like,
become YouTubers, already established celebrities as
yeah,
it
like
is.
I can say with this stream
They're-
alone,
That's
I'm
what's
not
making
expecting to like,
money.
huh? Huh? Yep.
That's
What, Max?
that's what YouTube thinks that they're gonna get more money because of getting all these on there because they've gotten to
Celebrities,
the
yeah.
point where they can get like contracts with them.
Right. Right. Mm,
They lost their roots.
yeah.
Yeah, and even then,
Definitely have
I've
brought the roots.
yeah, and I also look up like this person who said like this. I'm not gonna name who the channel is, but they say that they did research on something. But this person's got like over 1 million subscribers. Yeah, no, you didn't do the research yourself. You hired someone to do research for you and pay them to do that and compile all that stuff for you. Like again, this person's style is a very professionally made video. All she has to do is just stand around and just
Mhm.
has to stand there and talk to the camera. That's all she has to do is just stand there and talk to the camera while there's a team of other people just doing everything else for her.
Yeah. Like I have to say, like with this stream alone, I don't really expect to get like 50 views or something like that because,
Exactly.
well, because YouTube is really suppressing us content creators, unfortunately.
Yeah, especially
So
me. Yeah, it's also
yeah,
because
it's
yeah,
just that
again,
it's just
we have unpopular opinions about things. That's the reason
yeah,
why they want to
right,
suppress them.
yeah, and then we're such a like a small minority. We're not really getting the attention like the big channels are getting really. Even though they're big channels, even they must somewhat been struggling as well. Maybe just a little bit, not as much as the smaller creators are dealing with right now. I have to say, even though you are being suppressed, it is quite a struggle and frustrating. But it's even more of a struggle and very more frustrating starting from scratch and trying to get that outreach from other alternative websites to the point, like, what's the fucking point? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And I know also I think I started up Getter, which was that alternative that they made to Twitter, and I barely ever use it.
I did that with what was that app before
Quibi.
Get huh?
Was it Quibi? Was it Quibi? The shorts? Quibi?
No, it wasn't Quibi. It was some
Clapper.
kind of other Parlor.
Mines?
Yeah,
Oh, Parlor. Yeah,
Parlor.
Parlor or
Parlor.
Mines.
Parlor was the alternative Twitter app before Getter came
Getter
around.
came along. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. All right, Dandelion, you have a good night. Thank you so much for coming.
Laters.
Get some rest.
Lots of love.
Definitely.
Sleep tight.
Good. Thank you. You know it. Yeah, I definitely. I was thinking of. I already created a Rumble account. I just need to figure out how to sync my YouTube channel on it. Yes, too many apps, phone.
Too many apps, so little time.
I need to cut down on my apps that I have on my phone. I got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 pages of apps on my phone. And half of them that I only use like half of them.
Yeah, mostly if I'm on my phone, I'm using YouTube.
Oi.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, I've been thinking of getting this is the original 11 iPhone, and I've been thinking, but it's been like acting weird for the last month, and
It's
I've been
planned
thinking,
obsolescence. I mean,
I've
again,
been
it's
thinking,
like,
I don't know, I've been thinking getting the iPhone 14 soon.
yeah, and
Like time to upgrade.
yeah, I need to upgrade to there's a new Motorola phone that's like 5G. I'm looking to upgrade, and it's got one of those three. It's that one that has like three cameras, so it can give like sharper resolution pictures. But again, the one I got was like, I forgot how much it cost. I had that for like like a year now, and I think it's time for me to upgrade it. I look over and
I honestly don't know. You know what? Like honestly, I wish I could answer that. Like I honestly don't know.
well, again, like I said though, because we have unpopular opinions, and we're not like the guys on, we're definitely not
No,
like Geeks Gamers or FNT or anybody like that. But they got the rise of popularity because of when the stuff like they only rose to fame when the Last Jedi was at the height of like controversy, and I mean sure they still keep calling out the crap in Hollywood, all the crap in Hollywood and in like media. And that's what's getting them because they already have, even when they were still collectively called the Fandom Menace, they still had a pretty good following, amongst each other, like amongst themselves. I know you already had like that Star Wars girl, you had Geeks and Gamers, you had Nerdrotic, even Eric July and Drum 3PO. They rose up to prominence and also world class bullshitters too. Also,
Cock.
yeah, definitely. And also, I think I found out recently. I think like him and Jesse, like Jeff from World Class Bullshitters and Jesse Milestone, I think they broke up. I think because I know just distance, and I think he just wanted to move back to Ohio, and she wanted to stay behind in California. So I guess just difference of like things or whatever. But I don't know. I only really subscribe to her only because I'll subscribe to World Class Bullshitter, so I don't really.
You ready for the Tesla phone? You're tired of Apple, and I don't like Google. I mean, sorry, you don't like Google. Understandable.
But you're on a Google promoted app right now, YouTube.
I sometimes watch world class bullshitters when I have the time. When I have the time, but mostly like I listen to Mead video just to listen to some tunes.
Yeah, sometimes you listen to me.
What I'm doing when I'm doing stuff.
Keeps giving me musical whiplash.
Yeah, but I know still, if you really just want to listen to stuff the old-fashioned way, you just use one of these babies.
Oh my god!
I know. I'm super old school. This is known as an MP3 player.
He's a baby one.
Oh, that is old.
I freaking love it.
There. Old school, I can say.
What makes it even better is that this thing has built-in Bluetooth, so I can always use these babies also on it as well.
Even better. I remember when my old MP3 player had the like radio app built in, and I always had to have like certain ones, and it was great.
Oh yeah, yeah. We all know iPod, but we also had the Zune.
Oh my god, the Zune.
I remember, back in high school, I would take my disc player with me and in a little case of CDs, and I had those two items in my backpack. And when the first classic iPod came out, I'm like, holy crap! I don't have to carry all this stuff. I just had this little tiny little gizmo and put it in my pocket. You
can just download songs.
And now the classic the iPod itself is obsolete now.
Yeah, because now our cell phones can play music now, or you could just download Spotify and listen to stuff like that. But I hate the fact that unless you download Spotify. Yeah, but I really hate getting all those premium apps. So yeah, you gotta still pay. That's on top of all the stuff you're already paying.
I don't really use Spotify. Like I have all my music's on iTunes, really.
I use YouTube Music for the car ride,
Well,
like to work and back.
that's a good option too, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
literally did it so that way my dad could use it for his DJing.
Yeah, but I know one thing though.
Family plan for the win.
Yeah, but I think one thing. I think I had to get the antenna off my car, and I don't even know how to get it back on now. I had to get it off so I could put like a tarp over my car for the winter time, and now it's just like, oh. But I think I'm gonna be traveling down south for an air show next month, so I need to figure out, or I gotta find a way I can get like a blank CD and burn some music on there and put it in my car's CD player. So I can listen to that on the way down instead of
There's
having
also some adapters that are able to make it to where you'd be able to play the stuff on your MP3 player on the car. Since you mentioned Bluetooth, there is a like Bluetooth thing that can go into your car charging port.
Yeah, but also another thing is that another problem is I know my car is a bit of a old 6-beater in a way, but the charger port doesn't work on it. So
oh my god, sweetie.
Oh no.
Yeah.
My cat got offended.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. I mean, again, I didn't. I mean, at least the car is a step up in the first car I got. At least it's a step up. At least it's like a normal like Jeep and has a slightly better mileage than the other one.
Oh, that's good. At least that is good.
I'm trying to figure out.
It's got to be better than my first car was. It's got to be better than my first car was. My first car was a '96 Geo Prism.
Oh yeah. God.
Yeah. Well, again, my first car was a Pontiac.
Was
a Pontiac G6. Was a Pontiac G6. And again, even when I got my license, I still kind of didn't. I was still like going through the growing pains. Even though I got my license, I still kind of messed up. I kind of hit the grill of the car while pulling into a gas station. I accidentally hit one of the little bars on. So yeah, mess up there. But I got but my newer car that was given to me for a Christmas present a couple years ago. It was a 2006 Jeep Liberty, and it's definitely a step up from the G6 I had. I mean, still same year model. It's the same year type of car, but still it's a lot better.
I think my first car, if I'm not mistaken, was like a 2003 Saturn something. I forget the exact model, but I couldn't see out the fucking window. I had to put on so many pillows just to look out the thing.
Oh boy, yeah.
I am smooth. It did not help.
I mean, but by most people's standards, I mean, I'd still be short by most standards. I'm still relatively short for a male. I mean, I'm
5'7". I'm 5'7".
Exact same 5'7". Yeah, but I know. Just like again, I mean, I even like I think I was looking at one of like that Star Wars girl's live stream where she was at one of those where she was at like the LA Comic-Con. I basically said, yeah, I'm 5'7" and I know women don't want me. And she says that's pretty much tall by comparison. Yeah, I'd probably be like a head taller than she is because I think she's like what, like 5'0", I think, or I don't know. But then again, it's kind of crazy how there are some chicks out there. I mean, you see them everywhere. I don't use TikTok, but I see those compilations about those chicks that always say that, yeah, they want a guy who's like 6 feet tall. And when I hear them say that, it's like, you want this guy to basically tower over you. Do you want a boyfriend or do you want a father is my question.
Well, they might want to call him something else other than that, but
yeah, I don't know. But
we're not going there, though.
Yeah, no. We already know what there are some girls that there are chicks that like those are but those girls are also completely weird and they have weird attachment issues.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the whole point is that still it's always interesting to get. It was just like it's a real liberation when you get your first car and you have like so much like more freedom to do and go things and not having to rely on certain things like having public transport or something like that. But I mean, buying a bike would be a little cheaper, but you're only limited to what you can carry with you.
It also doesn't help if you're in the middle of freaking nowhere, because everything else would still be about like a solid at least 40-minute walk.
Okay. So I grew up in southeastern Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
I would piss my mother off 9:30 in the morning. Up, I'm heading off to lunch. Lunch? You just had breakfast about an hour and a half ago. It's a far drive. I went to Carrie, Maine for lunch.
Oh man.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm not.
There's
No, you are not no. Elon is not putting a damn thing in my neck. Again, I would rather be walking out. Heck, I've walked in snowstorms before. I've walked nearly froze to death before I got a car. Heck, there was a Subway not far from where I live, but now that place has been turned into a damn vape shop.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun to walk down there. Yeah, there was a Subway on the main street of my town, on the town I live in, and they left there. They said there was like problems, and there were two Subways, and now there's just one on the very far end of town near the on ramp that leads out of town.
The only things we have in my town is the drugstore, which has some milkshakes in there. A tavern that has halfway decent food, a different sports bar that has really crappy food, and a fucking McDonald's. And that's still
we've
a
got
solid
my town,
7-minute drive before I got there.
we've got my town what we call Hamburger Hill. At the top of the hill is Burger King, McDonald's. At the bottom of the hill is Wendy's.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you the layout of some of the stuff here in my town. You have like this. I think this is a chain restaurant. It's like this place called Cavers. I think I've never been there.
Oh, Cavers is
okay.
I found
Cavers. You got a Cavers. You got a McDonald's. You also got that Subway I mentioned. And again, you got like another thing. You got a Walmart. You got a local grocery store. You got a local grocery store called Sullivan Foods.
Walmart?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There is a Walmart there, but it's not one of those ones. It's not like a Walmart supercenter. It's like again, it's got like all the clothes and stuff. But I mean, it would be a supercenter if there's like another like little store in there, like a Subway or a like
thing
McDonald's.
That actually makes it a super center is normally the fact that they have a grocery section.
Yeah, the food section.
Yeah.
I know.
I just want to show like here is the iPod Touch. It looks like a phone, but only plays music. You can't call or can't text or anything like that. I have one, and they just I didn't even know, but it says last year they discontinued it. So the way the iPods are obsolete now. Like what you just said, like just sparks. Everyone's just using their regular phones now.
It's all on their phones or on their tablets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Or if really looking towards there on your watch.
I have an Apple Watch, but I don't really use it though.
Yeah.
I use my Galaxy Watch for sleep.
Clovers. I've never been there, and heck, I even gotten coupons for that place. I've never been there ever. I mean, they say they got like custard or something, but also there's like an ice company. I think they actually have there's a ice cream shop that's from that ice. That's like from this ice company. Same thing. I mean, I've been in there, pretty good stuff. And there's also a Dairy Queen in the town across the street from that. There's a Pizza Hut, and you also got another. You also got like a pizza stop and a bar called the Pizza Cellar. I think That's another place I need to go. I want to eventually.
I haven't been to a Dairy Queen in I don't know how long. It's been a long time.
They just opened one in the town that's like 20 minutes away from me, so I've been happy about that.
Yeah. I know for a fact.
Is it just a Dairy Queen or is it Brazos as well?
I know for a fact
that we got a Brazos here in this town.
Yeah. Where my mall is at, like I know there used to be like a pizza place called California Pizza or something like that, and they downsized it, so it's not there anymore.
Yeah, that's terrible. I think And heck, I think somebody's opening up another bar. There's like two or three bars all right next door, practically all right next door to each other on the main street of my town. There is a two thing movie theater. That's like one of the best things you can do in the town I live in. At least there's a local movie theater there. And I actually have talked to the owner of that movie theater. He comes in regularly to the Anytime Fitness across the street from that. And of course, there's also like there's a takeout restaurant. I actually walked down there today and got some lunch there. I didn't eat out. I just went and took stuff out there. So yeah, not that. Yeah. And I mean, also on the far end of town, like across the street from like a DMV, I think is like a place called the Prime Quarter. Obviously, it's like steaks. It's a nice little steakhouse, I think. So there's some pretty decent stuff. I mean, I wish there was more stuff like my dad told me before I moved here, he said there was a comic store, and heck, there was even a video rental store on the far end of town that because of the pandemic it went out of business. And I went down there for the first time ever as they were going out of business and actually managed to grab a few DVDs out of there that they were giving away.
Video rental place turned into a veterinary hospital.
I think there's only one Blockbuster store left, and that's in California, I think.
I thought the last Blockbuster store was in Alaska.
Hold on.
I don't know. It could be both in California, and it could be both in Alaska. But I never seen that store everywhere when I was a kid.
I remember seeing when I was still living in Tennessee. Yeah, there was a Blockbuster in the neighborhood I lived in. There was a Blockbuster there, definitely. I loved going out.
Me and my family would go over to Blockbuster to get some movies and stuff like that, and then
it's in Oregon.
Oregon, thank you.
Oregon.
Yeah. Yep.
Oregon. Okay.
So
not California. Okay, so close to it.
West Coast,
Oregon. I was right in the general area though. But yeah, when the CD came in, VHS was obsolete. I still have VH tapes that I still have. I even got a DVD VHS combo player. Even those are coming obsolete now.
I wish I had one of those. My grandfather had one of those, but I wish I had one of those things.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess you can just try your luck and see if they have them on Amazon or something like that.
Yeah, but I think I know there is an original, the original I know. One thing we wish we had a VHS player was the original version of Kiki's Delivery Service, where
it was my first and favorite Ghibli film that I ever saw.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I will say though, I mean, I watched the restored version. If you watch it on HBO Max or anywhere else, I mean, it has the original Japanese songs. I mean, sure, the songs fit with the late 40s, early 50s aesthetic of the film. But I personally love the two songs that were done by Sidney Forrest. I personally love those two songs.
Go ahead, Jeff. First, so sorry.
No, go ahead.
I have to say, if you're a 90s kid Disney fan, I would highly recommend getting some old DVDs of those animated or live action movies, because the newer ones are especially on Disney Plus, are really
they're obviously edited
right. Yeah,
and that's the whole thing.
Which is a shame.
But I got a pretty lucrative DVD collection right here already as it is. I mean, you can't really see all of them. But yeah,
nice.
Pretty
nice. It is, and I'm gonna keep expanding as best I can, because there is a nice little aftermarket place in Nashville called McKay's Bookstore, so you can just trade stuff in, and you can actually get store credit for it. and use it to buy like new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right, there's like a DVD, like I think it's DVD video game, coloring book store, like the whole enchilada. Um, I go over there get some new stuff, and you also can sell your stuff over there as well. Like I mean, like last time I was over there, there was like PS2 on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
For like I think it was like I think it was like I don't know around 200 $300 or something like that. Um, pristine, like not pristine, but like it looked like new used or something like that.
Yeah, we have something similar in a couple of towns north of me called the Game
Mhm.
Exchange. A letter X, change. Game Exchange, yeah.
Yeah, like I of course I like to watch stream TVs and movies on my laptop, but at the same time I do like physical copies. Like
Yes,
Mhm.
having physical media.
uh,
But like I said, no,
physical
I
media.
actually
Like
yeah, but
I
I
like
did.
I,
Yeah, but I also did
yeah.
find I found like a downloadable I found like a downloadable copy of the original Disney dub. But the only problem is that some of the text is it the original opening title text is all in Japanese. It's in the original Japanese. It's not like
Ooh.
the printed English version,
Mhm.
unfortunately. But it still has all the English voice. It still has all the original English voices and whatnot, and all the original added dialogue. But I mean, when
Yep.
when I watch the Disney dub compared to the restored version, that part where Kiki takes her first flight and she's hitting the trees and whatnot, and there's like an added piece of dialogue where she says, "Goodbye, everybody. I'll miss everybody." In the restored version, they take that line out. And when you think about it, when they try to listen to see for her, and they actually hold that, and they say, no, if she probably fell and she didn't respond, you would assume that that she probably really hurt herself or something. But that line of dialogue actually helped out with that, and it would sound a little jarring, probably even in the original Japanese. That line would have sounded very very jarring, I think.
I gotta be I gotta be AFK for about 3 minutes, okay?
All right. Yeah, definitely support physical media.
Always, I mean,
Especially
heck,
like
even
always, especially how Disney is editing, their movies on Disney Plus, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's losing a lot
Yeah.
of the like quality that they had with them.
Yeah, like for like instance, like Disney doesn't do 2D animation anymore. Um
exactly.
Back in the day, like way back in the day, I'm talking about like decades ago. Um they were hand drawn to like the animation and stuff like that. They don't do it anymore. It's a lost art.
Yes.
Sadly. Um Nowadays people just use 2D animation on a computer, which is fine. I really don't mind
Yes,
that.
yes, yeah. But it's flash animation. It's just not as snappy as. I mean, sure, with a show like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, it felt kind of whimsical in a way. But every other show uses now, like almost every 2D animated show on Nickelodeon uses Flash now, which doesn't really work. It just doesn't fit anymore. It just doesn't.
Mm-mm.
It's just
I,
like it's
I,
just.
It looks lazy.
Yes, it is.
right, like I don't mind computer graphics of the 2D animation. I feel like that the CGI nowadays is being very overused.
Yes.
To a point, like to the point it's like overshadowing the 2D computer animation. Um,
Yes.
in my opinion,
Yeah, 2D
and like
2D cell animation. Yeah.
yeah,
Or,
cell
or anything
animation,
that's hand
yes,
drawn, or anything that's hand drawn.
yeah. Like I remember, like back in back in the day, Once Toy Story came out, it was a huge thing for CGI animation back in the day.
Yeah.
And it still is. But
Yeah.
I think at this point is overshadowing cell animation to like a very large degree, and like we already lost the art of the original animation, creating it
Yeah.
on paper. That's a
Yeah,
long lost art.
everything is now done with digital ink. Now everything's done with digital ink. But
Yeah,
now everything can just be done. Now you can just make art with AI. Now you don't even need artists anymore.
yeah, like like are we like to me like are we going to get to that point sooner or later that CGI is going to or totally eclipse cell animation at some point?
Yeah. Yeah, but
Like
even then,
I
I
don't.
think a lot of even though there's also things showing that even a lot of like animes look like they're they're done with digital ink instead of traditional inks instead of traditional
Oh, it definitely. Like,
so,
we can
Mm-hmm.
if you can look at for instance, if you look like the '90s anime till like now, we can see a different comparison how the graphics look. You
yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the
compare like the
90
original yeah, you're like sorry. Go ahead.
the '90s animation looked a little more. It still looked clean and stuff, but it was more grittier and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
like
with now,
Akira in the 80s and also with SD
Dragon Ball Z,
Yes.
like we don't really see that art anymore, sadly. But now we see anime that are like they're not gritty or they don't have any grain in it. It's very crisp and clear. For example, Dragon Ball Z Kai. It's redubbed, has like better graphics. To me, it looks like way overdone. It looks horrible. Like it's like I don't sorry I don't mean to use this term. It looks like you're polishing a turd that
Oh,
looks like a turd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No offense. It's just like there's fans of Dragon Ball Z Kai. But I just don't really. I just see the redoing of the animation way overdone. Really, it's
Okay,
just
I
the
came in at the
stuff that's
wrong moment.
long.
I came in at the wrong moment. All I was polishing a turd. I was
I feel like that's the
like,
same
went
you've heard your dad
went
say.
from physical media to polishing a turd. I was like, how the hell does this happen? What in the
back
hell?
to the like back to the throwing a candy bar that looks like a turd in the swimming pool.
Oh my god, that would be funny to do.
Like,
No!
what was it in Caddyshack?
Yeah.
Caddyshack. I think also this. I might be mistaken here. Maybe the Sandlot. I think as well. I think.
That would be
like,
awesome. Frank.
That's not funny. I mean, sure. I learned that you could equally do. I think I found this out, but I mean, I'd have to like really chew some gum. But I think it's something you can make as a joke if you're really all about like this a certain thing that's going on. If you want to get pretend you take a piece of gum, you put it in the wrapper and you squish it and you try to make it look like a condom and give it to a friend of yours or something.
oh,
Wait, hey, dude, wait, what is this? What is this? Sit up. Oh, you jerk.
Oh my god!
I
Like
don't know why we handed
like
condoms too.
can you
They were afraid to
imagine
get lucky.
how many pieces of gum are underneath something, underneath furniture?
I don't even want to think about that. Just
No, thank you.
keep the wrapper,
Yeah,
put it in the
can
wrapper, and
you
throw it
just
away that way.
imagine? Can you just imagine how many pieces of bubble gum are underneath these everyday items in New York City? Like I'll say there must be pieces of bubble gum that have been there for years.
Ugh,
Oh my god!
that's bad.
Like
That's bad. That's just
and like I'm seeing this kid, like like taking a piece of bubble gum underneath the seat in New York City and putting it in his mouth. I'm like, yeah, see, kids, this is why your mom tells you not to touch that.
Billy, put that down. There's germs on it. Oh, Mom.
Yeah.
You don't know where.
There literally are germs on there. You don't know where that gumm's been.
It's
No,
ABC gum.
definitely not.
It's ABC.
This is like, this is why, like, I think Singapore doesn't allow gum.
Chewing gum is really gross. Chewing gum I hate the most.
Yeah. Like
Especially
really?
ABC
And you're
gum.
not allowed to have gum in Singapore. Okay.
Yeah, heck, in Japan they tell you they don't have trash receptacles. They expect you to hold on to it and throw it away when you get home.
That's weird. Like, well, they have interesting vending machines. Like, there's a vending machine that you have. Like, for instance, you can get pizza from the vending machine, pasta, hot dogs, burgers, and yes, this is
we
pretty
already know
gross.
there's another one. Yeah, we already know this other one. It's weird.
Yeah, it's actually gross. Used underwear.
Okay. A friend of mine went to Japan. He came back. He said, "Dude, I gotta tell you, pay toilets."
What?
Yes.
I know they have. I know they have toilets that like have doohickeys and stuff like that.
Those bidet.
Yeah, they have doohickeys and stuff like all button. And it's like what are the self-cleaning toilet that washes your bum, or the toilet that lights up and stuff like that.
It's a unit. It washes the whole freaking thing. Washes itself. A self-cleaning pay toilet. The whole. It's a whole pay toilet on the outside. It cleans the entire wall.
It's better than to go to the bathroom in the hole in the ground with a water hose. And
we call those outhouses. We call those outhouses. Yeah.
Or you can just literally go to Africa where their houses are literally, I'm not kidding, literally made out of shit. Yee. Nasty.
But heck, I know the thing is, if these companies really want to invest in profit, here's the thing though. People will say they will be exploitative, but that's actually a sign of a good way, also a little bit of a good way to help lift some people out of poverty, give them factory jobs, and they can earn a little bit more money and actually help further industrialize those regions of the world. Because look, we're at the apex where we can actually afford, we can try to have cleaner alternatives. But in less fortunate regions, coal is a cheap alternative. It's a cheap thing, but it's a way to build up the infrastructure. That's how the West started with that. And I mean, we already know other nations are catching up. We gotta wait for those things to expand into South America and Sub-Saharan Africa in order to get those things, get those places upward, and get them more industrialized.
All right, 7-minute warning. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we end things here?
No, I got nothing else to talk about, but also I'm going to have a nice cup of sleeping tent tea, and I'm probably going to go to bed after this. But thanks for having me on, Raquel. Max, it's always good to see you. Moira, BK Dan, always good to be talking to you guys.
Do you want to show up before you take off?
Well, yeah, the only thing I can really say is that, I have completed my entire Mass Effect Legendary playthrough, so you can go through and binge watch that whole play, all three games you want to, and look at my back catalog of video clips, montages, and live streams I've done. And yeah, expect to see me on that thing about talking about the fall of Disney on Potato Revan's channel tomorrow. So yeah, catch me there.
Yes, we'll be talking about the fall of Disney on I think tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Yes,
I'm
Sunday.
not sure on the time. Not sure of the time of it just yet. But
I believe it's 8 Eastern.
8 Eastern.
I believe it's 8 Eastern.
So that would be like
8 Eastern,
7.
Yeah,
8
7
o'clock
Central.
Seven
Yeah.
Central.
Eastern,
Tends to be
Yeah.
7 Central. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that
thanks for
sounds
having me
about
on,
right.
guys. I'll see you later.
Yeah, always. You're always welcome here. Thank you
Yeah,
for
just
stopping by,
starts.
Jet.
All right, peace out.
Peace. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to talk before we end things here for the night? We can just go for 5 more minutes and then
Well, just the backstage stuff, but yeah, that's it. I put it in the private channel a while ago.
Okay, dokie. All right. Well, I know I haven't been really consistent on this channel, especially my gaming channel.
Mhm.
Like I said on my last stream, I have like personal stuff going on, so I don't really have the time to do this kind of stuff right now. But I do plan to get back on it once things have calmed down, so to speak. But yes, for now I'm only gonna do this like once a week on the weekends for now. And for my gaming channel, I will be playing. I need to finish Gotham Knights and Hogwarts Legacy. I'll be doing that twice a week, and that's pretty much it that I have for right now. I'm not really sure if I can um do it next week for those 2 video games. Like I said, I have like stuff going on for the next couple of weeks, but we'll see. I might be able to do another hangout stream next weekend. I'm not really sure if it's going to be a Saturday or Sunday. I'm shooting for Sunday, really, because that's where might have more free time. But yeah, I'm back from my hiatus. It's good to be back. Sooner or later, we'll get things moving along.
Awesome song, awesome video
Everybody,
too.
everybody's working for
Everybody's
the
looking for the weekend.
weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome song and
Hey,
video. Awesome song and video.
Potato! Hey, aren't you playing your Destiny game right now?
Did the raid fuck you up that badly?
I hope
Already?
not. I hope not. Did you crash and burn? I hope, like I said, I hope not.
I hope not either.
Yeah. But like I said, like I've been we keep getting kicked off the server from the
Bungie's
from
doing
the
the thing.
on the PlayStation. You mean? Huh. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, like well, when I'm like when I have like I said, I've been playing the hell out of GTA 5 online. I'm like absolutely loving that game. Getting like the missions are okay, a little bit tough though. Especially you don't really I wish the kind of change that you can earn more cash quickly, really, than just like small amounts of the time because these prices on the vehicles are hell expensive. But I like the vehicles. I like to customize them, like outfits. I like some of them. I feel like they need to be like fixed, especially the dresses part. It just looks like a long version of a tank top to me. It doesn't really look like a dress. Yeah, that actually getting money from that, actually creating money in that game is really addicting, for sure. And the weapons, some of the weapons are like interesting, especially the Hellbringer, like a big laser gun. That's my favorite weapon to go with when I'm doing missions and stuff like that. And this is like I don't know what is it called. Like it looks like the Hellbringer, But it looks like a big bazooka cannon. Like I like to get that, but it's like $2 million to get that bazooka.
Holy
I'm like,
crap.
yeah, holy crap! It's right in game. It's like, I mean, you can get these shark cards to help you to up your money a faster way. It goes up to like, it's just like $4.99. It goes up to like, I don't know, like $90. Uh, so pick your poison, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Ask the server where it wants, South Park style. Alrighty then. Thank you for everyone for coming by. I really appreciate it. Please check out these channels. Please check out Jet Sparks. Check out Mora Kitty and Potato Revan. We'll be talking about the Fall of Disney Part 1 tomorrow. 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Also, I'll be doing this once a week and my video game channel twice a week. When you get my video game channel link, da, 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 da. Let's see here. Da, 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 da. Here's my gaming channel link. There we go. There you go. It's right. If you can, StreamYard can put it up on StreamYard. That'd be great. There we go. There's my gaming channel. Go check it out. I'll be getting back onto it hopefully next week. If not, probably the week after. Actually, if not next week, probably in 2 weeks. That's just as soon as I can do it. But yeah, thanks everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. Click the like button and share the stream out. I love you all.
We love
And
you.
I'm gonna say good night, and I'll see you
Later,
soon.
y'all.
Love you all. Meow meow. If this is your first time being here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at RaquelSSG2211. Catch you later.